I have a baseball. Is it possible over the course of time, luck, and chance, it could become a gospel ball, which you can also get at Wretched.tv? And the answer to that is, yeah, I guess so. This ball could become this ball. It is speciation, a change in these species. But this baseball can never become this Chick-fil-A cow. We never see a change from one kind to the other, ever.
Could you give me an example of Darwinian evolution, not adaptation or speciation, but a change of kinds?
These are changes of kinds.
They're still fish.
They're distinctly different fish.
We have thousands of examples.
Can you give me one?
I can give you thousands.
Just one.
For instance, I would say look at Lenski's experiments with bacteria then.
So what do the bacteria become?
The bacteria are still bacteria, of course.
That's not Darwinian evolution. That's not a change of kinds, is it?
It is a change. It is a change in the genetic makeup of the bacteria, which
They're
is
still bacteria. So what do the bacteria become?
A new kind of bacterium.
So it's still bacteria. There's no change of kinds. To summarize, the observable evidence that you give me for Darwinian evolution is bacteria becoming bacteria.
No, it is bacteria acquiring new metabolic capabilities.
You said before that there is lots of evidence for evolution. I just want one observable evidence for Darwinian evolution,
No,
just one.
But I gave you some. You don't want.
Not some, I want one.
Wait, you don't want that.
I want one. Yes, I do. I'm pleading with people.
You asked me to tell you. You asked me to tell you when I've watched one species evolve into another. Isn't that right?
No, one kind into another. There's 14 different definitions of species. So I want a change of kind.
When you're talking about kinds or change in families, you're actually talking about macroevolution. You're talking about changes on the level that separate, say, cats from dogs.
So could you give me any examples of Darwinian evolution?
Well, when you say examples of that, then you have to sort of look at over a longer time frame.
It has nothing to do with faith. Faith is something that I have to, unseen, I have to believe in.
That's it, unseen. Look,
Right.
Do you believe evolution?
Of course I do.
Are you a believer in evolution?
Yes, I am.
When did you start to believe evolution?
I started to believe evolution when I started to think out for myself.
Is evolution a belief?
Well, you know something, evolution is a thought process. Is coming to terms and checking out all the alternatives, like taking a look at the religion, man-made religions.
Let me ask you again, is evolution a belief?
No, evolution is, well, yeah, in a word, yeah, I could say it could be a belief.
When you say change of kinds, you mean the evolution of one species from another or to another? Yes, we have that in action actually in the Galapagos.
Could you give me one instance?
Yes, we have an example from a group of birds called Darwin's finches.
You take a look at the difference between the finches on the islands that all started out. I mean, that's very, very
But
observable.
that's not Darwinian evolution. There's been no change of kinds. What do the finches become?
They become genetically new and anatomically new, recognizably different
So
species.
they're still finches?
Well, of course, they're still finches, yes.
They're not a change of, there's no change of kind.
Little birds that he had observed that
What did they become?
their beak shapes.
They're still birds.
Yes.
3 finches that turn into different types of birds based
They're
on
still
the-
finches.
Well, for example, Darwin and his study on evolution of the birds on the island that he went on to
Their
there.
beaks changed?
Their beaks.
They're still birds. There's no change of kinds. That's within
no,
the kind.
It's evolution on the beaks.
So that's called adaptation. It's not Darwinian evolution. There's no change of kinds.
It would appear that evolutionists need as much faith, more actually, than I do. Come here. This is a bull. This is a cow. I can imagine this becoming this. The problem is Darwinian evolution says this became that. Now, sort of as furry, but not really the same because they are different kinds. Evolution versus God. Get your copy. Really, you will want to watch this with the kids, Sunday school, maybe even in your classroom.